Hey guys, welcome back to more of this. We still have the creepy Unamo there. That's Yuki, Natsuki, Monaco, Taylor. Yes, came with on the flight, you impressed yet? Cool. Okay, moving on. So, we did our poems yesterday. I think it was very short, I can't remember why, but it was. Okay. So, your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I think we miss Yuri as well. Yeah, we have to show our poem to Yuri and see what she thinks. I think. Yeah. And Natsuki is still the one I want to go for. Because I have to pick a girl in this, apparently. I don't know why. Anyway. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really disheartening. Okay. So I decided to write about this. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. So is this like giving me writing tips or me just trying to get through the story? Like I set up the rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. I maybe should have watched my episode on this before I made this video because I had no idea what's happening. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So, you did. So you did. Okay, I'm guessing it's about her poem. I have no idea what's going on. I'm guessing it's her poem that we read, and this is all not talking about the same thing. But I don't know what's going on. I guess more weight on that. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? You're in the same secondary school with me, I expect nothing less from you. Yeah, I guess not. I expect nothing less from year 7s in my secondary school when I was in year 10. They were learning the same shit I used to learn, so why were they any different? I live in England, so I call them year 7s, not first graders like you American people. I decided to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, yeah, see? But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. And finally, Yuri. Yuri! Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. I did forget that. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. Just need to put my thoughts into words. God, speaking. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it though. After reading through it. So is it that bad? No. I just didn't raise my... Did I just raise my voice? A little bit. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It may be a while to get used to the new people. It may take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really don't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognise in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to take up a writing style separate from topic matter and they fit the two together. Also, if Natsuki's poem was so short, I think it was short last time, why can't mine be short? Like, I could write a poem that was as short as hers, and that would be fine. But no, I pick words to make a poem that's like probably 2 pages long. In the end, Yuri In the end result is that both style and the expressiveness, are weakened. Oh, expressiveness, right? Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it is as her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. She's a true born speaker. Of course, that is not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I understand. I take your words to heart. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I got something from Monica. I don't know what Natsuki was talking about, but Monica gave me something. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Bias? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. It's called talking behind their back. You do it all the time. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. She could be doing all three. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'll share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles to me as if we were a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? You're not wrong. Okay, I can hardly read her handwriting sometimes. I'm gonna try. Ghost under the light. Yeah, I can't read her writing. I mean, it's a very nice style of writing, but I can't read it. So maybe I'll skip this one, yeah. Okay, now I just realized, remember that so the classroom slightly tips, so now I'm checking the classroom every time to see if the classroom tips slightly. Because lopsided last episode. I'm sorry I have such a terrible handwriting. Your handwriting's fine, I just can't read it. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. No, I didn't. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can't read it though. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it was short, it was very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is your first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Monkey Dog. Yeah, I wouldn't know, I didn't read it. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. I didn't read it. But remember that poems often express their own thoughts and feelings and experiences in their work. Poets, not poems. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Guess so. I feel like I'm like in classes and my teacher lecturing about poems. Yeah, because I write poems at my old school and they lectured me like no holds barred. I was the only one that got lectured. Because my poem writing skills were shit and they never improved. And I'm proud of that. I like poems. Although these ones are pretty good. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolical compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go to the past. So what, is Ghost hold the garage now? Good on you, Ghost. You got some human empathy left. And soon to be left with nothing. And the depressing train has hit the station. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. Guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm gonna power on. I'm counting on you. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. Now a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I sigh. It made me sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Story of the series. Across the room, Monika was writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Yeah? Did you say something? I don't know, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to a poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. As always! Natsuki is like the cute character. Isn't she like the, what's the word? There's an anime word for it, I know what it is. She's a lolly character, yeah. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. Natsuki don't take shit from nobody. If I was looking for a suggestion, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Monkey Lord did too. Yay! Fuck, I'm losing my words. I'm moving on. I'll think of it later. So based on that, I'll gladly give you the same suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me? Mention, that's the word I am, mentioned by Natsuki to Yuri. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. Yuri don't take shit from nobody either. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Monkey Lord liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress my new member, Yuri. Oh, by the way, can I just say, I think it's creepy how my character doesn't realize with glitches in the game. This fucking music. That's not when this is one of the reasons I don't like. This doesn't work. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Monkey Lord appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. When did I do that? Huh? And how do you know he appreciated my advice more? He didn't appreciate my advice more. I'm gonna get roped into a situation where I have to choose one of them. Either way, I'm choosing Natsuki. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose booze magically grew a size bigger as soon as Monkey Lord started showing up. Did they? I never noticed. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Oh, I love how I said it in tandem. Jakey. Taking that out on your insecurities in others like that. Oh god, I'm freaking out. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me too, look who's talking. You wanna be edgy bitch. Oh god. Oh, sorry, my lifestyle is so much. It's too much for someone in your mental age to comprehend. Oh god. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. I'm gonna have nightmares! You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edgery. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you? I may have to turn the sound down because I'm freaking out. There's gonna be like a jump scare. I'm just gonna turn it down a bit. You guys won't see it. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Monkey Lord hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turned towards me as if she noticed I was standing here. Monkey Lord. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Did she? I think she did, actually. Natsuki! 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 Shit. Shit. Oh god. What's that, Monica? How's it going? Hey, Monkey Lord. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? What the fuck? What the actual fuck just happened? I'm glad it's happening, but I don't like it. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. They shouldn't have started it. This is creepy now. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. No shit. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. You're assertive enough. Every single one of these girls is creeping me out. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. Also, I'm missing Sayori's attitude. She was fun in the last one, I like her. Now she's dead. You understand, right? Totally. Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I might just jump out the window at this point, and never return. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh shit, what happened? She's crying. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I had no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Monkey Lord, please don't hate me. I wasn't even in the room. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. Monica saves the day. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me. She wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around or something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I don't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Monkey. Didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Monkey. I don't want to discuss anything with you till you creep me out. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. Guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Got it. I'm trying to pick, still going for Natsuki. Kawaii. Marshmallow. Oh, what's the marshmallow right now? Happiness. Oh god, chocolate. Can't go wrong with chocolate. Fun. Not having much fun, but, you know. What else am I gonna do? Sensation. Aww. Okay, Giggle. Fluffy. Sparkle. Daydream. Come on. Puppy. Crimson? Damn it. Anime! Swimsuit, I guess. Kitty. Silly. Peaceful. Sweet. Pink. Still, I got no idea what's going on. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here. Over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Monkey Lord. Sup, Manka? Oh. It's called Yuri Monica. Oh god. Ah, hi Yuri. Not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the way you vested the pearl still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like this ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. And apologize to Natsuki, not to me. Or is that what you're coming to? Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate to apologize. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, I didn't mean that it didn't make me think any less of you. Oh, I think I know what's happening right now. All the glitches are when Sarah would have stepped in to stop things. I think that's what's going on here. But she's not here anymore, so she can't stop stuff. And now, like, everything's glitching out because she's the point. If that's what's happening, and I came up with that, I'm proud of myself. Because I think Sarah would probably could probably have stepped in to stop that fight. Since she didn't, I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. My lord, they say those kinds of things, so frankly, they make me feel a little too happy. No such thing as too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. Why did I click that? I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything a little brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was just kind of wondering where she was. Man. I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't worry a little bit. Probably the piano lessons from last time. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. Just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, really, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. Clearly this is not normal. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you seriously hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm sorry for sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. No, I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. As well as what? Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while. I'm still not really good yet. Still, I must require a lot of dedication. My wrist hurts. I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, McLeod. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure you or anything like that. Don't worry about it. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, did I miss anything? Did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Nancy's already run off to the closet. Monkey Lord. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you wanted to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book, if you gave that book to me. Well, I just need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about it so much. Okay, now I'm creeped out again. She's used to being ignored. No, she's not! Come on, we're going over there. Okay, that pause was too long. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. Itchy eye. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati! Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines. That lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. Yeah, it's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Michael? I don't think anyone's a fan of that crap. No, it's not that. I'm a fan of this crap? Okay, well then. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I don't enjoy those stories. Not to play this game anyway. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. Oh yeah, I'm not so sick anymore. I'm getting better. Yay. She's so shy and reluctant on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not only because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we are all worthless anyway. Plane train just decided to grow 3 sizes. I should need to read that. I'm rambling, aren't I? A little bit. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, you don't apologize. I haven't lost interest in anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that you have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. Anyway, I don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Okay, he said it like 5 times. Enough already. Well, that's true. In fact, as well we'll get started reading, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book and put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine. Alright, is it fine if I sit right here? It's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just it's something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with others. I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright? I open the book and start the prologue. I see you understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. I feel her presence in all of my shoulder right now. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Those things go too fast. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri typically closes her own copy. Once we each learn a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds it to the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm. On the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to the other side. By the way, there is no way I can read it from that far away. It's not in the middle. As you can see, the middle of the book is here, and the table's over here. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been patient with me. Since you've been so patient with me. Every teacher has one computer. This is just like my classroom. You got a normal whiteboard, you got something over here, a notice board, you got a teacher with a nicer chair than everything in this room, and a computer. Who's buying that? Is that one of ours? Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. You no longer ask me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an immediate exchange. My thumb generally letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to the character at all. That's creepy. He still smile out with wide eyes, to be freaked out. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things, she says and all that. That's why you were talking. That's what you're talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. Ugh, the secrets are making it even more creepier. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came to my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? My lord, did something happen just now? Huh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Nope. Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What was I gonna do? No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you. I don't believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with showing our poems to each other? Yeah? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah? I was just asking. I stand up. I make the mental note of where I left the book, and then slip it back into my bag. Let's do Monica first. Hi again, Michael. I probably should have done too much crap. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon I'll come up with a masterpiece. Yeah, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you've wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Monkey Lord. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Well, you're welcome for realizing. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Yeah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though, but sometimes I get the impression she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. And I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. It must have really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Look, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri? I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems to each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose we could get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. I've actually wrote this before. Okay, half this is even English. I'll read what I can. I'm not going to speed this up because some it's not even English. I don't feel I need to. Save me. The colours, they won't. Bright, beautiful colours. Okay, bright, beautiful colours. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and cacophony of meaningless noise. What is this? The noise won't stop. Something grating. Something. That's not even a human word. That's a symbol, I think. King, stretching, piercing, shine, cosTangent. Like playing a lickboard on Aten Rumble. Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Little of Nagas. Delete her. Yeah, the poem is only creepy as fuck. I am scared now. Sorry, that was kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's my writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Oh god, yeah. She said this in the last one, didn't she? Oh, I know why! It doesn't matter when you save your game, because last time I saved my game before, you didn't see, I cut it out. I saved my game before, I did with the thing with stay, where I guess I go back and do the other ending, but my save files were deleted. That's why she's saying this now. Because it doesn't work. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay, sure. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'll help you. Mosky. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, yes, I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from us all. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. Don't think you want to be taught that. That's a bad thing to be taught. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll hardly be able to learn something from it. The fuck? You want me to learn what? How to write code? From military grade standard? I am thoroughly... Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Monkey Lord. Why didn't you come read with me today? This is the inner thoughts, that's what I'm thinking now. I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? You don't like Yuri more? Do you like Yuri more? No. I chose you. I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Monkey Lord, do you? No, but I feel like staying away from you is a good idea. At this point, do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Oh god, her eyes are bleeding, shit. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. Oh god. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. What? I am scared to look on Yuri. But that's not the end, because it can't be, can it? You have no idea, my heart is racing right now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. That doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Oh, and I couldn't even go to Natsuki, by the way. When I was reading with Yuri, that was a scripted event. I couldn't change that, I couldn't... I'm looking at my room, it's freaking me out. I couldn't, like, read with Natsuki instead, or spend time with her, because Yuri was a thing that had to happen. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. If it's gonna be anything like Natsuki's, then this is gonna be just freaky as well. You don't have to like it or anything. Either way, I can't read her writing. Well, this one's a little more easier to read, I think. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. My pen? That's a pen. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. You stole my pen, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Sure. You can keep the poem, though. You have a lot of special poem, would you like to read it? You know what? Why not? The last one was all... the last one was creepy as all hell. And this one just says, can you hear me in script text? The font for script. Okay, that fucking creeped me out. My mouse has changed to Sailor's face. Nice. No, that's Natsuki. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Sure. Back to normal. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is that a festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with this last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Monkey Lord joined, and we have started with sort of, how are you okay? Your neck was gone. Your neck was gone. You should be here. But this isn't the time for us to become complainant. So we'll only have 4 members. So we still only have 4 members. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? That was so great about... What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. Oh, by the way, my school had to have 6 members per club, not 4. Don't you want to share your passion with as many heroes as you can? To inspire them, to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. Sorry, I had to say it in that voice. It was just too perfect. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves, like they can do it anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Monkey Lord? Oh, come on. You can take advantage of Monkey Lord to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Do you really think that any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never talked until Monkey Lord joined. As for me, I like it better here than I do at home. And Monkey Lord isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider your opinions for once. Monica has clearly taken back my Nazi's words. This is not true at all. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Monkey Lord want to get on with this too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I show as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me, to rescue the situation. No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think everyone here saw the same way as I did? That doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Michael, why did you even join the club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, it's not really something that I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice you weren't given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of this all anyway? If I was starting this club, it was a mistake. Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not. It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't that many other places like that for me. Ah, shh, damn bitch. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Monkey Lord. It's not the same. I won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki! Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. That is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion for the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Oh Christ, more of this. I mean, like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh, please don't let her be the next one to die. Fuck. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, my lord? What do you get out of this club? You repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. And that's what will end up making the literature clubs a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright? Maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Please don't let her be killed like Seiroy. Please don't let that be the case. I wonder if all of them die at the end of the story. Hey, Yuri. Yeah? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Monklord? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a bit. I'm going to chat a little bit with Monklord before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of this, of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. You looks of trouble, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Monica, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, I need the background training. I saw the background is changing. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. What with how me, Natsuki and everything. And Yuri being a little, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only people here, only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time here. By the way, we are the only normal people. Yuri and Natsuki are cliche characters. We're the only human like you were here. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things that now only you could understand. So that's why. No. Oh shit. She didn't get to say her thing. Wow. Wow, what? I chose 1,111 words out of 20. The numbers get bigger. Games. Doki. Romance. Mouse. Joy. Play. Playground. Headphones, because I'm wearing them. Kiss. Climax. Hawaii. Say what he's. Wait, hang on. Monica's down there. Yeah, Monica's down there. There's a Monica down there. I've chosen a lot of words. Friends. Rainbow. Skirt. Papa. Chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode here. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe for what goes on. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully, shit gets even more crazy. Thanks for watching.